Hi, I'm Dr. Sharon Grossman. If you are somebody who is experiencing burnout, then I want you to know that there's actually a strategy that can help get you out of it. I am a psychologist and coach, and I have been writing a book on burnout that takes a 7-step process. And so today I want to share with you what that first step actually is. Now, in my opinion, in any sort of transformation, the first step is always self-awareness. And self-awareness is part of a bigger umbrella called emotional intelligence. It's really about understanding yourself so that you can better manage all of your reactions. And so when you think about what is self-awareness, it's really about understanding what are the thoughts that are going through your head, what are the feelings that you're feeling, what are the needs that aren't being met. Right? Because when you're on the job, you know what people are expecting of you. They might have a lot of demands of you to do certain things, but you have to also be aware of how is that affecting you. Now, one of the things that we know and that you should be clear on is that it's not necessarily the circumstances that lead to burnout. Because yes, they can be really demanding and it can really be stressful. However, stress, once again, is about perception. It's all about how you interpret the things that are happening around you. So just because you're in a certain environment does not necessarily mean that you have to burn out in it. And so part of what I teach is how to think about things differently, how to have a different perspective. And therefore, when you change your thoughts, you can automatically change your feelings. So if you're feeling stressed, you may feel something totally different just by changing your thought process. But because a lot of these jobs are focusing on what they need out of you, part of this process to make sure that you don't burn out is also to be aware of what you need. And what I also find is that personality comes into the mix. A lot of times people have these perfectionistic tendencies, and so on top of all the demands that their job is placing on them, they are placing very high demands of themselves. And so if that's you, you might notice that that also contributes to your burnout. You might procrastinate more as a result, and therefore things are piling up, and that feels really stressful. Or you might start to feel bad about yourself for not being able to meet all of your demands and all of the demands of your job, right? So whatever it is for you, I encourage you to get more in touch with the processes that are happening internally for you and know that you can actually change your experience. Now, if you're interested in finding out more about this 7-step process that I've come up with, I've actually created a 7-day challenge you can take where every day you go through one step of this process. It's designed sort of like a boot camp. And so I invite you to take a look and to put yourself through this challenge. Simply go to coachingbysharon.com/shop and look for the Burnout to Your Best Life Bootcamp. And good luck to you. I hope that it really helps take you to the other side. Take care.